Hey guys, Portia here, and today I wanted to design an image for this color changing mug. I actually got it in, I want to say maybe about a couple of months ago, but I'm just now getting around to it and I'm excited about it. Now here's the thing, right before I flipped the camera on, I wanted to see the magic. So what's supposed to happen is this is a black mug. When you pour hot liquid into it or hot water, it should turn a nice white color. But let me show you guys what happens when I pour liquid into it. Okay, this is super hot. I just got it out of the microwave. And we're gonna do this. Now it is changing colors, which is what's supposed to happen. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually turning beige. This is not white. So I was truly expecting to design around something that was going to give me a white background. So I was thinking cute little picture in the foreground, and then we work with the white in the back. Well, in the back, we today are going to be working with beige. I mean, it looks kind of grayish. Ah, that's kind of hot. But yeah, what we're going to do is just go ahead and use a little bit of ingenuity and design around. Okay guys, so jumping right on in, we are going to use their mug design setup, and they do have various sizes and finishes for us to choose from. And I even like that you can do like a ripped edge. Now the only thing about their ripped edge is only ripped on 2 sides, and today my design actually includes a ripped edge that's ripped on all 4 sides. I think it will work well with the beige that we got going on. So what I'm going to do is just select the small straight edge, and we are going to go ahead and go to customize. Now, what I want to do first is go ahead and just hide everything that comes in this particular design. And I am going to upload a couple of things that I want to use first. And so I have a cute watercolor background here, and I also have some torn paper. And let's get that in there. And these are the images that I want to work with for my design. So first off, let's go ahead and make the torn paper the size to fit perfectly around the mug. And today the mug I showed you is an 11-ounce mug. So we're going to unlock that. And this is going to be 8.751 by 3.79. All right, so that's going to be the body of our wrap. And what I want to do is use this particular image, and I'm going to have to make this a little smaller. I want to use this image because of the goldish color in there and the bronzes colors. I think that'll work well with the beige as it kind of peeks through, because I also want to put some writing on here. And I think this looks pretty good. So here's the thing, because I picked an image with so much movement and color in it, it gives me the option to choose like what side I want to use. And I think that I want to use this area in here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stack my wrap, because remember the black part is the main body of the wrap, on top of our colorful image here. And I am just going to pick a place that I want to cut out. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to select both, and I'm going to hit slice. Now from here, I want to get rid of the pieces that I don't need. And I no longer need this black because we sliced it all out. So what I'm going to do is go back over here to our little sidebar, and I am going to show our mug wrap. And I'm going to also show our measuring tool, or whatever you want to call it. And so now let's place our torn paper right there in the pattern or the template. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to go ahead and align center horizontally. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now the next thing I want to do is add a simple text, and the name of the text that I want to use is called About Love, and I found this text on dafont.com, one of my favorite places for text, and I just want to keep this one super simple. Oops, let's spell it right first. Smile. I just want the word smile to be there. And we are going to change this color to white. So mind you, I wanted to pick I guess some words that's going to show through well but still coordinate with the color. So by chance, if when the chemical reaction happens we get more white, it'll look dope. But if it doesn't, the beigey color peeking through the purple in here in this area will still look pretty decent to me. At least I think so. I could be so wrong, but we're gonna find out together, right? And what I want to do is weld our words together, and that looks good. And I'm going to center them according to the red here in our template. And this, the smile is gonna, I'm right-handed, so the smile is going to face out from the mug. And I guess I can make that a little bit bigger. Okay. Now, I think that looks pretty good. So we're keeping it simple. Especially I was disappointed with that brown, or rather that beige color. So I don't want to go too hard into it, but I am attacking the mug with color, and I think the ripped will give it a little bit more personality. And then, like I say, our smile here is just going to keep it real simple. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hide our template, this little template here. We're going to hide that. And now what we're left with is the wrap and our actual design. And I am going to flatten those. So when our Cricut cuts it out, it'll know that we're cutting out the shape of our template and we're keeping all this together, and it won't try to separate stuff all out. So from here, I am going to resize this a little bit because I just noticed in the process of doing that, it doesn't like our size. All right, so that looks pretty good. And of course, we got it to the right size. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and make it. And when we come back, I'll have our printout ready for sublimation. I don't have to mirror on my side because I have my sublimation printer already preset to mirror. But if you don't have yours doing that, go ahead and mirror now. So yeah, see you in a sec. Okay guys, so here's our design. I really like the torn edges. I think it's going to add a lot of personality. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get our mug cleaned and wrapped really tight, and then finish it off with some parchment paper to protect our press, and then we'll be ready to press. Alright guys, so we are wrapped and ready to go. I am loving the torn edge we got going on here. And a little bit of our color, or the black, will be peeking through when it is cool on the top. And I did realize I put my smile on the wrong side, but that's okay. It's gonna be all right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the mug into the press, let it do its thing, and we'll see what we end up with. All right, guys, so we are ready. I'm going to let this cool off, and then when I come back, we will go ahead and unwrap together and play with the hot and cold. All right, so we are 100% cooled off. I let it, change colors back and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and unwrap. Okay, so you really are not supposed to be able to see the design, and we got a little bit of transfer here. Let's get rid of that. So this is what our garbage looks like now, but let's take a look at this. So It is camouflaging the design, not necessarily hiding it, because the design on here is super, well, not super clear, but the smile is coming through. I thought it was supposed to hide it, but it did not. So let's set that right there, and I am gonna go ahead and pour our hot water in so we can see how that's gonna look. Oh wow, so it really does look pretty. It really does. Let's see, let me turn it on. I'm loving the effect of the torn edges. Let's see if we can see it on the bottom yet. Not quite, it's still heating up. The smile does look pretty beige, which is what we were expecting, and our beige is totally coming through there. I'll wipe that off, that transfer. Okay. I like the design a lot. I think I might even put this design, let's turn this on a regular mug. I think that would be really, really pretty, and we wouldn't have to play this game. So this is my first time using this particular company's, I guess, color changing mug. From this experience, I would not purchase again. I don't know how else to say it. Very disappointed in, number one, it not being white, and number two, the image came through, so it wasn't really hidden. You knew there was something there. So say for instance you were giving this as a gift, and the person was like, oh, you gave me a black mug, thanks. But then they go to fill it up and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, there's a picture of grandma on here, or the kids, or you gave me a hidden message or something like that. No, if you give this as a gift, someone's gonna know, oh, what is that? Oh, let's put something in it to figure out. But it was fun. It was the experience. It was fun. I can't complain about you know, learning something new and figuring out how to work with what we got. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for you today. If you got any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to Color Me Portia. But until next time, peace.